It's a very beautiful morning, sunny, and clouds, blue sky, fresh air. The question, why human brain is conditioned? What is brain? This question is very important, very vital. If you can understand it, you will be a transformed human being. Now listen. The brain is protected through a hard shell. The bone is skull. The skeleton has protected the brain because brain is highly sensitive. Still, scientists know very little about brain. Why it is protected from universe? Because it can get easily damaged by any accident. And if brain is damaged, then all senses and organs get paralyzed, cannot function. Therefore, the brain needs protection. But it is not protected by social abuse, family assault, and the hurts which you receive in your relationship. It is not protected. Therefore, it gets damaged. The hurts you receive in your childhood, because children are vulnerable, and any person, family member, or people from society and social authorities, such as in school, teachers, professors in kindergarten, or religious authority, they hurt you continuously. Man hurts to each other. This is one of the conditioning. Have you watched that you continuously hurt to each other through words, through gesture, psychological attack? You always agree or disagree every moment. You are never together with somebody. Or with something. You are continuously in the state of struggle. So you receive innumerable hurts psychological hurts, which start gathering in your deeper layer, unconscious layer. These hurts mirrors afterwards in your daily relationship and distorts your perceptions, your capacity of listening, your capacity of seeing, your capacity of eating, smelling, touching. Everything gets affected by these hurts, this damage. This is the psychological damage which you receive in your brain. So then you are not protected there. Now you see the brain, its wonder, its greatest wonder, greatest miracle. Understand it. Listen it. Listen it through brain, from this brain, small brain, cerebellum. Have you even heard that listen from brain? You never heard, but you just experiment. Listen from brain. Then it starts cleaning your hearts. So listen from your brain. Ears are connected in brain, you know. Ears are just a hole to go, it goes, the sound goes, but you listen from brain actually. It's a wonder. At least 100 billion cells in brain and at least 86 billion neurons. Neurons are the unit for the human intelligence. And these neurons are, these brain cells are bombarded by social system, by family system, by education system, by religious system, which creates in you lots of fear. Fear from God. If you don't obey your guru, master, your God, then you will get punished. So your brain is always put enormous load and tremendous pressure, incredible stress. So this load of stress, tension destroys the brain cells and neurons. So you have minimal neurons. That's why your brain does not function properly. Its intelligence does not manifest in your life, in your daily life. It reduced minimal, so you can perform your job, you can quarrel to your wife and husband and solve your little problems in your little corner of your flat and your workplace, in your office or factory. So only this man is then reduced a slave of worker. 40 years this man then works to get retired and then to get sick in hospital and get done and finished, die in grave, you know. This is your yatra, because your brain is reduced. Because all great intelligence and wisdom flowers when the neurons are not killed by stress and pressure. and hurts and fear and greed, then this intelligence manifests in different capacities, because brain has unlimited capacities, unlimited. But these capacities do not flower. They can only flower when brain is innocent. Innocent means not corrupted. Not corrupted by greed and fear. And when the brain cells are not destroyed through hurts, brain cells are destroyed through hurts by comparison. You are compared continuously from childhood through your parents, through your teachers, through your spiritual authorities. And same goes when you start work. You are compared that the other person works better than you. In education, they say he has better education than you. The other guy gets good marks than you. Or she is beautiful and you are ugly. He is beautiful and other is ugly, fatty. You are continuously bombarded by these comparisons, bombs, So you got tremendous wounded. You have so much wounds in you, every person. It doesn't matter who is this. Even gurus, your so-called, have wounds, because they are also compared. The other guru is better. He has millions of disciples, I won't say disciples, nice words, followers, and the other guru has less money, less famous, so they suffer, they get wounded, because they are dependent on the propaganda of being famous. Who is famous? So every human being is wounded. But now listen, there are few which are from childhood not wounded, and these people are very innocent, and these people are called savant. You should know this word. This is the French name, savant. Savant children are mostly autists, and they have extraordinary capacities. These children are prodigy children. Prodigious children? Prodigious children means they don't go to university, schools, they don't have knowledge, but they have direct access to the universe. And they can see the mathematics, play the piano from when they are 2 years old. I will just tell you, few savants are still alive, just right now. And then you can see what brain can do. Because if brain is saved, protected from the social assault, from the family hurts, and the hurts you receive between man and woman, the hurt you received from your wife, from your husband. I will just come back little. I was just watching, beautiful documentations. And its name is, you can also watch, its name is Asia's largest psychiatric clinic for women. Asia's largest psychiatric clinic for women. And do you know where it is? You will be surprised to know it is not in Europe or in Western countries. It is in Indian continent. It is in India, in Pakistan. Because Pakistan and India are one. They are only divided politically. Everything is same. It is in Karachi. And I was very much shocked. And I really physically wept to see enormous suffering of women there, how they are treated, why their parents, they put their daughters in this psychiatric and they never come to see them, never. And when the daughter called them, please come and take me, they say we don't know you, we are already sick. And you should see this film, documentary. Its title is Asia's largest psychiatry clinic for women. And these women are living there. They are being treated so miserable, enormous suffering. You see how much suffering. And these wounds they receive in family, in society. And you have created this society out of your ignorance, your greed, your fear. That's why you can't say society is different than you. You are society. You can change it. Society can be changed when you change your society, which you contain this society in your psyche, in your consciousness, in your brain, which I am talking today. It's a very sensitive talk. It's not just lecture or knowledge, So I was talking about savant. Savants are now 50 savants. They have the keys, direct access to universal knowledge, wisdom. And you have knowledge from books, your all scriptures are holy scriptures. Your gurus, master, they are just intellectual, not innocent. They are extremely cunning. That's why they have no direct access. But these children who are savants, and out of these 50 savants, there are at least 10 mega savants. Now I tell you few, you can see them. Kim Peek. Kim Peek was artist child. He could not learn or go to school, but his brain it's like universe. He reads from one eyes one page of a book, and from other eyes, from right eyes, other page of the book, and within few minutes he finishes the book, and he never forgets because he has got photographic memory, photographic access to the universal knowledge. You should see Kim Peek. It's a wonder. Now he died. He was mega savant. And then you can see how much. Why this enormous capacity flowered in this man who never went to university. He never could do the physical things. He was artist. Why? And the greatest things happen with very innocent people who has no knowledge. Einstein was also innocent. His brain was very relaxed and very much at the present when he received the relativities. Received, not discovered. Received. If you see these people, they are totally different. And you become professional seeker of truth, professional sannyasis and so-called professional spiritual people. So you become more ugly and stupid. You should be innocent, not cultivated innocent, but innocent not through some methods how to become innocent, but innocent just because it's the nature of brain. So other savant, his name is Daniel Timet. Daniel Timet is still living, I think, at maybe 40 or 46. And this is the wonder in our planet. You should see one film, it is called Brain Man, about him. And about Kim Peek, they also have one film, it is called Rain Man. You should see it. Daniel Timet is supreme intelligence, not intellectual intelligence, but universal intelligence. He can see the numbers, mathematics numbers and their colors, and he can solve any mathematics within seconds, faster than any computer. And you know pi is infinitive actually, but you use only 1.14, but it is infinitive. And he could say the infinitive numbers. He said at least 6 to 9 hours he recited the numbers of pi, and people were sitting, the committee of professors of mathematicians, continuously he was saying, and you can see it, you can find it in internet. So when he was asked where you get it, he said, I don't know, I see it like a tremendous genius, Srinivasan Ramanujan. These are different people, innocent. His theorem was so mysterious, still people don't understand. And that time H.D. Hardy, the great mathematician in London, in Oxford or in Cambridge, I think, he was surprised to see the Ramanujan theorem, what he created. He was from South India. In South Indian having tremendous good brain, because they still are not so corrupted in far remote villages. And then there is other mega savant. His name is Stephen Wiltshire from London, and it is sensational. This, he, as a boy from very small, he could not talk until 9 years. And schools and everywhere they said he is retarded, but you immediately stempel somebody, retarded. He is the mega intelligent ever happened on this planet. And they are original. They never go to university, never read this all nonsense, Your gurus, they read always thousands of books and mix the knowledge from west and east and give you, and they impress you, they exploit you. And they say they are enlightened. These children, mega savant, they are enlightened. But they don't know they are enlightened. Because a person who is really illuminated, he doesn't know that he's illuminated. Sun never knows that he's sun. Sun doesn't have to declare that I am radiating the light. No. And it will be not intelligent. Stephen Wiltshire is, his name is given that living camera. His brain perceives only, if he see only few seconds, he can sketch it exactly. They have taken him in New York and Tokyo, and with helicopter one round, and he watches like this. He is so innocent, so beautiful. And he made the sketch exactly. Whole New York, even the camera can't do it. His brain see the three-dimensional. Why I am telling to you all these things? Because I'm just saying how intelligent brain is. But your brain is paralyzed due to so many hurts. And you never use your capacities. You are so satisfied people. So afraid, always afraid. Small things you get afraid, You are withdrawn, you don't participate in life, you have no friendship, you have no connection, you have no relation with nature, with human being, with beautiful animals. You just stay sleeping, eating, working in your dark corner of your flat and your office where you are slave. Your whole life goes like this. Stephen Wiltshire, Beautiful Minds. You should see this film. It is called Beautiful Minds. Brain Man and Rain Man. And the other mega savant, Alonso Clemens in America. He's so innocent. If you see he's always like a flower and no any lines on his face of cunningness or any social signs. Social signs means social sign which shows. Have you seen these people who are tortured by society and family? They have Here so many spots. He he is mega Saban. Whatsoever he touches sculpture, that he makes it exactly. He never went to university, schools. Actually, university, school, kindergarten destroy your intelligence. From my childhood, I was feeling suffocation in schools, and I could not pass any examination because it was so boring, all this vomiting the borrowed memory in your pen. And I used to put my exam papers copy empty and go away and watching the flowers. And I was playing with puppies, street dog puppies. And when I was giving the exam, I was feeling suffocation in my stomach. I was feeling it's like a punishment. Now this I will talk the brain parts too, okay? And here I stop and continue the brain part 2.